Hello, everyone. Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for 8 Billion Genies, number 7, from Image Comics. Let's talk about the creative team before we get into the review. This book is created by Charles Soule and Ryan Brown, written by Charles Soule with art by Ryan Brown, colors by Ryan Brown and Kevin Knipstein, and letters by Chris Crank. So this issue, whoa. We have now the first, we've seen the first 8 years after G Day. Now we will visit the first 8 decades. I was wondering what kind of time frame we're going to use, but it makes sense that we do 8 decades as our characters live, love, grow, change, and die in a world transformed forever by the appearance of 8 billion genies 80 years before. Brace yourself. This one is a heartbreaker. And yeah, I mean, as you would expect when time passes in a book, uh, you know, these characters are aging as we kind of go see that. But let's take a look at some preview art before we get into all the reviews. And I think one thing that remains in this book, super like every issue, I can't believe the crazy stuff that Ryan Brown is drawing. Like just the designs, the weirdness, like and on top of that, how it's all tied into the story. This is really cool. And as we move forward, we can see here that this is the first 8 decades. Once again, the genie's kind of popping up all the time. I love that. The population and the genie counter, really interesting to kind of keep track of that as well as we go through these first 8 decades. So yeah, I mean, we only have one more issue. Yeah, Charles Soule and Ryan Brown have been telling a really fun story, so I can't wait to see where this is gonna go. Um, this is going to be just such a fun tale to reread as we go through it, and the conclusion of these characters that we've been following along, how things are going to end up with, especially the Idea Man, who seems to be kind of like the antagonist here, and then just following along too the genies that we've kind of seen all the way throughout. Right, we kind of, if you follow from the beginning, there's a few specific genies that are still around after everything that's happened 8 decades later. So I also wonder what the time jump is going to be next time around. It could be 800 years maybe. Or yeah, I guess eight centuries, 800 years would make sense. So let me know if you're reading 8 Billion Genies. And I think another thing that I want to talk about real quick is this book is it's like 40 pages. So like you're definitely getting a lot of story for your buck. So I think the last book will definitely be an oversized beast. 80 pages would make sense, I think, just to follow along with the theme of everything. But yeah, incredible stuff. Let me know what you think about this issue down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.